So welcome to the Ginger Carpman's YouTube channel. Now you're probably thinking, that's not the Ginger Carpman. No, it's Ben from Parker Baits, and welcome back to another video.
Back to the channel, guys, with me, the Ginger Carpman, for episode 8. And today we're off up to Marlborough Pool in Oxford. Probably 5 nights, 3 or 5, I'm not decided yet. I think we'll see how it goes, but car's all packed up. I'm just here at Christchurch Angling Centre, just going to pick some maggots up to put in the bait boat mix and get on the road up to Oxford. So I'll see you at the lake, guys, when I get. The A34 on our way to Marlborough Pool. Car's full up, chock-a-block. I've got Lily behind me on the seat. She's fast asleep. But yeah, traffic seems pretty good at the moment, so fingers crossed. I say I'm hoping to get a 5-nighter in. It's been fishing fairly okay recently, Marlborough. My friend John been fishing quite regular, and he's had quite a few takes. He's lost quite a few, unfortunately. So, but yeah, he's done all right. So, I'd like to get him beach today. There's some nice gravel areas around there. So, my priority, if it's available, is a beach swim. So that's, I'm hoping I can drop in there, but I don't think, I mean, obviously it's Saturday today, and I would expect it's going to be quite busy because the weather's pretty decent, so I'm not too hopeful of getting in there, but who knows, you don't know until you get there. But and it's weird with Marlborough Pool, I still get that buzz of what I did, many years ago when the night before when you're going carp fishing. I still get that buzz with Marlborough Pool when I go there. I mean, I fish other waters, I get excited before, but Marlborough Pool has this I really do get such a buzz when I know I'm going to be fishing there. I don't know what it is. I think it's just so tranquil there, and I can really chill out when I fish there. But yeah, we've got another 50 miles to do on sat-nav. Should be there just after midday, so I'll catch up with you in a bit, guys, when I get there. See you in a bit. Just gone midday and I've just arrived here at Marlborough Pool. Had a walk round and there was somebody in beach. Although he was going to go at 5, he said I'm leaving at 5. I was going to hang on to jump in there, but you know what, I had a wander and car park was free, and I've always done well in car parks, so I've set up here. So yeah, so I'm just jumped into car park swim, so I'm going to get all the gear in, get it all over to here, get it out set up, and we'll see how it goes. So slight change of plan. What I'm going to do is probably do like 2 or 3 nights in car park swim, and then move and do 2 or 3, 4 nights, depends how it goes, in beach swim. So just give it a little bit of a change around. So, but I'll be in touch soon, guys, and I'll update you. I've just got to get set up now and get the house up, and we'll be all ready to go. Rods are out and the house is up. Lily's quite happy. So yeah, everything's all in and ready to go. So all we need now is a fish. So fingers crossed we can pick something up. Weather's pretty perfect. I've got a nice bit of wind blowing into me. It's not, I mean, it's not mega strong, but it's blowing into me, and it's really overcast. So yeah, I'm quite confident we can pick something up. So yeah, so I'll catch up with you in a bit, guys. It's very much like a Mr. Tench or Mr. Bring. The weirdest thing was, honestly, the bite. As you can see on the footage, it's your typical bream tench bite, just going up one, down one, up. Struck into it, and I've had a 32 out of here. I've not felt such power. I managed to get it out of the lilies. I hooked it in the lilies out in the middle there. So right on the lilies. So I hooked it out there. Managed to get it away from the lilies. Then I darted for the reeds over there, and I managed to get him away from the reeds. Got him in, and I've had him on for a good 10 minutes. Mate, it swirled in front of me, it splashed. That was a good 30-pound fish, without a shadow of a doubt. I saw it twice, and that was a good 30-pound fish. I've just never known. I've got my finger, but it just took where the spool, it just cracked my hand, bail arm. And I think I've got my little finger. I've got that's got like a blister on the end where the spool as well, the bail arm. I just never felt power like that from a carp before. I'm just gutted that I've lost it, because that was definitely a 30-pounder, without a shadow of a doubt. I've got no doubt in my mind. So we've got to keep going and don't give up. We've got time. There's still only 4 o'clock-ish, so I've only been fishing 3 hours. So, but not a great start to lose a fish first thing. It's always a worse feeling. It's okay if you've caught 1 or 2 and then you lose. It's never nice to lose a fish, but it's always easier to take if you lose one once you've caught a couple. But yeah, to lose one, and such a good fish, big fish. But yeah, there's still time, plenty of time. I've got probably another 4 or 5 nights yet, so I'll keep you updated. But yeah, at the moment I'm definitely gutted. Well, your evening update, and I'm still gutted. You know when you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach that you just absolutely gutted. I've still got that. A couple of hours on now from losing that good fish. And the weird thing is John, my friend John that fishes here, he called me on Thursday. I think it was Thursday, yeah, Thursday, and said he'd seen a really big fish jump on the lilies out in the middle. So he got a bait over to it, and unfortunately, yeah, he hooked it, and he got snapped his line. And lo and behold, I've just taken a picture of the weight and the link and the rig, and it's John's. So yeah, so it was the same fish, but I saw it, say, a couple of times, and that was another good 30 pounder, without a shadow of a doubt, and the absolute power of it. But do you know what, that's fishing, isn't it? So it's just unfortunate. When I fished with Nathan Stamp recently, I lost that fish at Obelisk Lake, and I've just lost this one. But you go on little rut streaks like this where you seem to just lose fish. Everything goes against you, but it'll turn, and everything will pick up again. And if you remember, one of the very first episodes I did at Marlborough Pool, my quest for this year was to get a 30 pounder and 15 carp out of Marlborough Pool. So at the moment I'm on 14 carp, and I've only done 4 sessions, so I've had 14 carp and I've had 2 30s. So I just need one more carp really to complete my quest. So that would be nice if I can just get that fish, and if it's a bigger fish, then so be it, and it'd be fantastic. I've got the rods back in, the 2 rods. Obviously the 3rd rod, we can't fish a 3rd rod till midnight, so I should just leave that till the morning to get that rod in. There's no rush. So yeah, so I'll put the 3rd rod in when it gets light, around 6:45, and get that one going. But yeah, unfortunately not much else to tell you about. So, and it gets dark so early now. It's really surprising how light's fading now, and it's only just 6:45. So yeah, it's really gets dark so quick now. So I'm gonna pack up now, put the cameras away, and hopefully in the night, if we get a fish, then I'll get them back out and we'll capture it on film. If not, guys, I'll see you in the morning. So speak to you soon. I'm afraid, Mr. Bream, you're going to have to leave me alone. Oh my word. That's 3 now. It's not fair. 4th bloody bream, all from the same spot. I'm plagued by the bloody things. I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, what a disastrous night. I've been breamed out. That's 4 bream now in 3 hours. Every time on the same spot I put it back on, so now I've just had to change tactics a little bit. I've gone a 16mm pop-up with just a bag, no freebies around it whatsoever, just to try and stop the bream from picking up the bait. So fingers crossed this works, because it is just it's driving me nuts now. Every 40 minutes, 45 minutes, the left hand rod goes, and same bite every time. So yeah, fingers crossed this solves the problem and I get more of a chance of picking up a carp. So we'll see. So hopefully I'll be back in the night and I might have a carp for you. If not, then I'll see you in the morning. Come on, Mr. Bream, give me a break now. 5 bream in one night. Different spot this one as well. This one was from off the lilies. Yes, you've guessed it. Mr. Bream number 6. Getting bigger. that's not what I really want. 6:45 in the morning. I was just about to refresh the rods. Left hand rod, that's the 16mm pop-up that he's taken. So right, get the rod back out. Good morning guys, 7:20. 3 rods are out, 2 on the lilies in the centre, 1 down on that gravel patch. But what a night, what a night. 6 bream, 5 off the same spot, 1 from the lilies, and just killed me. I don't think I've hardly slept a wink. I've even, you know, I took off my normal baits and put on the 16mm pop-ups, and even that this morning the bream took. So I'm hoping that we can pick up a carp today during the daytime, because it seems at night at the moment the bream seem to be taking over. But there's always one good thing: when there's bream there's carp. But I think the bream are shoaling up, and just once they're on my baits, that's it. So fingers crossed that we can pick a carp up today, especially after that loss yesterday. I've got Magic Bean on the right hand rod, and I've got OG Fish Wafters on the other 2. They seem to do the trick here. So yeah, I'll be in touch soon, and hopefully with a carp to show you. So I'll speak to you in a bit. So it's breakfast time, and this morning, if you have a look, bacon. Oh, that looks good. Some rolls, cheese slices. That looks good. Bream number 8 is swimming away, and I've just had a take on the left rod. Bream number 9. He's a fair old size, that one, so I just had to net him. As I said, I don't normally be netting bream, for obvious reasons, especially where I've just had 9. But this one, new PB, £10, 8 ounces. Look at that for a bream. £10, 8 ounces, my first ever double-figured bream. Yeah. What a fish. I mean, he must have been in here years. So fair play, you know, you don't mind if you're catching these, but again, he didn't fight or nothing. So I'm going to get him back, because he's incredibly stinky, incredibly slimy. No carp still, but 9 bream. Let's get him back. Thank you very much, Mr. Bream. What a chunk you are. Good afternoon, and it's 1 o'clock here, and what a disaster still no carp. Now we're up to 9 bream, but if there is a positive side to it, I've just had my PB bream, £10, 8 ounces. So yeah, wow, tubby he was. Amazing fish. I mean, he must be so old, but he's certainly been eating all my bait. He had a right tummy on him. So, but yeah, I had a double take on the lilies and on my gravel spot. And the gravel spot, it was the double-figured bream, first double-figured bream I've ever had. All I need now is a nice big carp, which I know I've had and I've lost, but there's others in here, so fingers crossed we can just pull a carp out, because I'm just not seeing them or nothing. So I don't know They must be lying quite dormant at the moment. They're not showing themselves at all. But we'll still keep plodding on, and hopefully I can get a carp for you in the daylight. Show you on the camera. So I'll catch up with you later, guys, and I'll speak soon. Well, at 3:30, I was just working on the laptop, doing a bit for the new video, and right hand rod absolutely screamed off. I wasn't sure if it was the video, my laptop, or it was the actual rod. But very pleased. It might be a small one, but every carp counts, so I really don't mind. And it obviously detracts a bit from losing that fish yesterday, as my friend John will tell you. I've fixated for the last 24 hours on losing that fish, so I know you shouldn't, but I really have done, because it was such a good fish. But I'll just quickly spin this one over. Other side for you. He's got his dorsal up for you, just to show the camera. So yeah, he's only a little one. I'd say what, 5 or 6 pounds. I haven't bothered weighing him. I'll get him straight back. Nice golden tail. Yeah, I'm pleased with that, and it breaks that blank of 9 bream to count. It's, yeah, what a nightmare so far with those bream. So hopefully the carp are moving him. Let's get him back. Get you back in. Thank you very much, Mr. Common. Much appreciated. There he goes. Good evening, and it's 6:20. All 3 rods are out for the evening now. Left hand rod over on the gravel patch, got a magic bean on, the yellow magic bean. Middle rod out on the lilies, out in the middle, magic bean on, that's a pink. And right hand rod's got OG fish wafter. I just hope tonight I don't get played by them bream again, because that's disastrous, that was. Although that I've had 10 now, 10 bream, but I've had one, obviously you saw on the video, I've had a PB of 10 pound 8, and I've just had another one just under a 10 pounder, so the 10th one. And the good thing is, obviously my first video here, as you're aware, I said I wanted a 30 pound carp and 15 carp, and so I've that little carp today, that's my 15th, so I've achieved both the 30 pounder twice and got my 15 carp. So yeah, I'm happy now. I've cheered up a bit despite me losing that. So I'm just going to settle in for the night now. I've got to celebrate some hobgoblin, so I'm going to crack open my hobgoblin and just settle down for the night now. So hopefully I'll see you in the night with a nice big old carp. If not, I'll see you in the morning, but hopefully I'll see you all in the night. 8:45, single bleep followed by a screaming run off the lilies, and this beauty mirror of 15 pound 9 ounces on a pink magic bean. What beautiful scales to him. I'm not going to be holding him for too long because he's quite grumpy still with me. See his old mouth still going. I'll try and get him on the other side. He might not be too happy about that. Other side for you, but beautiful scale markings. Well chuffed with that. So that puts me on 16 carp for the year now, from 5 sessions. So well happy with that. I'm just going to get a couple of photos, then we're getting back. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Thank you very much, Mr. Mirror. I think he's keen to go. To 1, and this little tenchy, little male tench. So Yeah, it's first tench I've had for this trip, so as you know, it's my second favourite fish on the yellow magic bean. You can see it in his mouth. See the yellow magic bean in his mouth. Well, good morning, and I'm glad to say it wasn't such a bad bream night. I did have one this morning at 5:30 and had a tench at 1 o'clock, 1:45, something like that. So it wasn't too bad, but obviously, as you saw on the footage, I had the carp, 15#9, beautiful mirror carp, beautiful scales. So yeah, I was really happy with that. So that's 2 carp I've had now, and obviously lost the other one. But yeah, so far now I've got 11 bream, 1 tench and 2 carp. So it's typical Marlborough Pool, and hopefully I'll get a few more carp before we pack up. At least, you know, I'd love to have another couple. So I've just refreshed the baits. I'm having a magic bean day today. So all the rods are out, and in fact the right hand rod's just dropped back. I've got white magic bean on the right hand rod, pink magic bean on the middle rod, and an orange magic bean on the left rod. So hopefully, because I had the carp on the magic bean, the pink one, last night, and the tench as well. So hopefully they're getting into them now. But yeah, so I'll be in touch during the day, and hopefully a bit more footage. It's supposed to be rain coming in at about 1 o'clock today, so I'm hoping it won't be too bad. There's nothing worse when you're bivvy bound for a long duration. So yeah, so I'll be in touch, and fingers crossed the weather stays like this, because it's really nice. So I'll speak to you in a bit, guys. For those of you obviously that don't fish Marlborough Pool, I'm just going to give you a quick wander around and show you a couple of the other swims. I've just reeled in for an hour or two just to rest the swim for a little bit. So I'm just going for a wander along. This is the road bank. So you got the main road just to the left of me, which you can hear. Lily obviously knows her way round. Swim after that is probably one of my favourites, beach swim. And in here today, this fishing is John. I bet he's asleep. Lily will soon wake him up, but I bet he's asleep. Oh, he's not, he's just peered round this corner. So, morning, John.
Hello, mate.
No good, John.
No, a few bubbles.
Let's have a look.
Not a lot, mate. No.
So this is beach swim, as I say, it's one of my favourites. So John's in here today. He's done quite well in here recently. Just to show you round. So out of beach swim, when you've been in beach, you've got a little walk around this path. And the next is apples. So called because I'll show you on the floor. Apples. I've not fished this swim. Really, I need to give it a go. You do get quite a lot of fish holding up in here, and they get on the wind, and yeah, it's quite a nice little swim. It's got a little area there for your bivvy if you want to bivvy up, or your day shelter. And the actual swim itself, so you get the wind blowing in here, so it's snaggy, you know the carp will be in here for sure, in those reeds. So I think my only concern is getting your rods and a net, and yeah, so that's apples. Well, good afternoon. It's Monday, 2:15 in the afternoon, and what a very, very quiet morning. Early start, as I showed you this morning, I refreshed the baits, and within 5 minutes I put worms on 2 of the rods today, and so I put them out, and on the right hand rod within 5 minutes, backdrop, yeah, you know, Mr. Bream, unfortunately. So I left the other rod, I changed the rod, put Magic Bean on. The left hand rod I left with the worms on, brought it in an hour ago, and the worms have been totally mashed. They've been sucked to death, so there's no point even trying worms at the moment. So I've got on the left hand rod a pink Magic Bean right on the edge of them lilies. Middle rod is a pink Magic Bean, and they're in sort of just to the left of the middle of those lilies, and to the right I've got an OG fish wafter on the right hand rod. So we'll wait and see, but it's deadly quiet, nothing's showing. There's been no fish showing at all, so don't know. John, obviously, as you saw, John's here fishing, he's had nothing. So yeah, it's all very, very quiet. Even, you know, if I was seeing fish I wouldn't mind, but it's very still today. But just sat in the bivvy at the moment because it doesn't look too bad. If at the moment, if I just I'll spin you round. But yeah, it was it's very still, and if you can see on the water there, we've had some rain, but Lily's quite happy. She's just sat there as normal, watching the rods, waiting for something to happen. So Lily's happy. Go away, rain. We don't like rain. Well, Lily does. Lily's the only one. .30 Monday evening, and what a day. It's just been dead. This morning I had a couple of bream. First thing I put, as I said, I put some worms on the right hand rod, and within 5 minutes I had a backdrop and a bream. And then I think it was around 10 o'clock I had another bream, and yeah, Jeff was here. So Jeff the bailiff was here, so that's always when Jeff sat with me, you can guarantee a fish. I'd rather it was a carp though, rather than a bream. But yeah, for the rest of the day, not a single bleep, not a bleep. John's just leaving. John's just getting in his car, and he's not had nothing all day. Well, I tell a lie. He's just told me he's just had a very small silver was on his hook. So he's proud of the fact he hasn't blanked. He's classing that as a non-blank. So I'm not too sure, John. But yeah, so, and yeah, it's just been a dead day, absolutely dead. So tonight I've just refreshed the rods ready for the evening. Right hand rod's going out to the corner of the lilies, out in the middle there. That's got a green Magic Bean on. Middle rod got an OG fish boilie on the bottom. The left rod out on the left hand corner of the lilies has got an OG fish wafter. So I'm covering all bases. So it's just worth a go at anything at the moment. See if the carp will just pick something up. They're just being very, very. They're out in the lilies. You know they're out there, but just can't entice them to take a bite. So I bought a drone a few weeks ago because I wanted to get some good footage here with a drone. So I used it for the first time today. So I connect it all to my phone like you have to. I've got a picture, sent it up, and Lily hates drones with a passion, goes ballistic. So but I managed to get it up, and I was watching, and I was thinking, yeah, this is good. I'm getting some good footage. It's quite difficult. It's the first time I've used it. But eventually, you know, I went round, got a little bit used to it, brought it back in, put it away, and I thought, I'll have a look at the footage, just see what it's come out like. donut forgot to press record on my phone to record as I'm flying. So yeah, so I've got to do it all again now. But obviously the weather's been against me this afternoon. It's been really cloudy, as you've seen, and really wet. So yeah, so like an absolute donut. I got all this. I was watching on my phone thinking, oh, that looks really good. You know, that'll look really good on the next vlog. No, it won't, because I didn't press record. So that's it now for the night. I'm just getting settled in. Some football to watch tonight. I think it's Fulham Chelsea at 8 o'clock. So I'll sit and watch that, and hopefully I can get a carp for you. Bit of content tonight. I don't know. It's just been a very, very strange day. Say not a single bleep. Apart from those two bream early on. But I'll obviously let you know if I get anything. If not, then I'll see you in the morning and I'll get a good sleep. But I'm hoping I don't and I can get a carp. So, but hopefully see you in the night, or if not, see you in the morning. And for lunch today, it's hot dogs. Look at them beauties. Not bad for eating on the bank. In the words of a certain Mr. Ben Parker, look at this for a view. Look at that. Hot dogs with a view. Lily, come on in. Raining. Come on, keep dry. Way I am. Well, in the middle of that, you saw my pipe alarm going in the middle of that storm, and there was no way I was coming out in that. So this was the offender, bream number 14, and you can see in his mouth a magic bean. Well, I've got to be honest, that is the closest I think I've come to dying. That lightning, my good God, it actually, I heard the voltage, I heard the electricity buzz when the lightning flashed. You can see it on the video, and I heard it hit the ground sort of a good 30 foot from me, and right now there's smoke all in the air, there's sirens everywhere, but say on the video you can see to the left of me as well a massive orange glow, where obviously more fault lightnings hit, so it looked like electricity because it went straight up. You see it on the video that I was filming, and yeah, I must be honest, and the thunder straight after it was the loudest. It's literally above my bivvy, and it's not somewhere I cherish being when there's electricity hitting the ground right next to your bivvy. And then best of it is you get a bite. I've not had nothing since 10 o'clock this morning, and Mr. Bream decides to take the bloody bait right when the storm's at its peak. So yeah, so he waited 5 minutes until the storm had passed before I went out there and brought him in. But yeah, I thought I'd just update you because that was scary. That really was a scary moment, I must be honest. So, but it's all past now, thank God. It's just sirens and say this smell of burning all around the bivvy. But yeah, that was not a moment I want to repeat, I must be honest. Hopefully though, it might get a little bit better with a fish. Might get a carp. Now it's shaking them up a bit. I should think they've all been laying on the bottom of the bed, just shaking their thinking, what the hell was that? 8:45 and just sat in the bivvy watching the football, and this little beauty rips off on a yellow magic bean. And magic beans are doing all right. You know, I struggled with them at Clump Hill the other day, caught everything on OG Fish Wafters, but they've done all right here. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. He was over on the gravel patch, so I had the bream during the storm, as you saw, and then I can't get the boat back over to the lilies, so I put it on my gravel patch. But I rested all day. I just wanted to try and bring the carp in, and fingers crossed it's worked. I'll just show you his side on. Just spin him round quick. I'm sure he'll like me doing that. I haven't weighed him, I mean he's 8-9 pounds, but more than welcome. Let's just get a couple of quick photos, just keep a record of it and then get him back. Thank you very much, Mr. Bream. Just going to put some big weight on. 4:10 in the morning, and this little beauty, I can cope with tench. Yeah, he took another green or yellow, I don't know what they are, magic bean, so I think I've got to start looking at these magic beans because they're doing very well here. So yeah, so we'll get him straight back. He's in the net, so I'm going to put him straight back. Well, Tuesday morning, just gone 7 AM, and well, what an evening. Not so much for the fishing, but obviously for the storm, as you've seen. That I must be honest, that I thought I was a goner. To hear lightning, to actually hear the current, the voltage crackling, and then hit the ground. It was like a whip hitting the ground, and it was just so close. I thought it was going to hit my car. Yeah, it was like a whip, just, and then obviously the orange glow to the left of me after that. Yeah, it was quite scary, I must be honest. And then getting the bite right mid-flow with the lightning and the thunder, the bite alarm going, and Lily running out to that. So yeah, but obviously had the common just after, which was nice to pick that off the gravel spot, because I haven't caught anything for a while on that gravel spot, so that was nice to pick it up. And I had a tench around 4 AM this morning, I think it was, can't remember exactly. But all three rods, I've refreshed all three rods, they've gone back out. And so yeah, just I'm having a magic bean day today. So right hand rod on the middle of the lilies has got an orange magic bean. On the left of the lilies, that's got a green magic bean, and over to the gravel patch, that's also got a green magic bean. So yeah, I'm having a magic bean day today because they seem to be doing really well since I've been fishing here this session. So hopefully we can get another carp today. But to tally it so far now, that's 14 bream, 3 carp and 2 tench. So yeah, you can't complain at that. So I'll be in touch with you later, guys. It's just gone midday and I'm going to reel in, so I'm just going to my family's house that live just in Yarton, which is about 10 minutes away for a much needed shower, and so just going to rest the swimmer for a couple of hours and then I'll be back in a bit. So hopefully when we get back we can pick up another carp and hopefully hit a 20 soon, because missing my 20s here. So see how I get on. So I'm just going to reel in now and then get off. Well, good evening, and just coming up to 5:45, and what an eventful day. So obviously the video I filmed last night of the storm and then the explosion here in Oxford while I was fishing, I got contacted by Meridian tonight and ITN National News, so to do an interview. So they came to the lake today and come bankside and filmed, did a full interview. So that's going to appear at 6 o'clock tonight on Meridian tonight, and then straight after on the National News. So that'll be fun. I'm sure I'll get a bit of stick about that. Yeah, obviously today I packed up and went to my relative's house just to freshen up, have a shower, and so yeah, and that was nice as well, just to get away from the bank for a few hours. So I come back and then did the interview, and now the rods are back out. And earlier today there was a couple of people walking around, and they said that they watch my channel, and one of the guys said to me, he said, "How come you always catch?" He said, "We never see you when you come to Marlborough Pool not catch." And I said, "There's a simple reason, just a simple reason." And he looked at me and as if to say, "Well, what is the reason?" I went, "My socks." And he laughed, and look, if I show you, my socks that my daughter's bought me, Boo Boo, my gone fishing socks. So that was my reasoning for how I catch. It's all down to my lucky socks. But well, so hopefully tonight I can get another carp on the bank, so have a bit of content in the evening for you. If not, I'll be getting some sleep tonight, and I will see you all in the morning. So hopefully see you later on, but if not, I'll catch you in the morning. Well, sad to say, bream number 15 just gone midnight. Left down rod over on the gravel patch there. Well, good morning guys. Wednesday morning, 8:30. Best night's sleep I've had. Yesterday was very quiet, and the evening, all I had beat wise was at midnight, and yes, you guessed it, a bream. Lily's playing with a raccoon. Yeah, so at midnight I had a bream on the gravel patch on a yellow magic bean, but nothing else, absolutely nothing throughout the day. I packed up for a few hours to go and have a shower, and then I did the interview for the TV regarding the lightning strike, but it was just deadly quiet. So this morning I've got the baits back out. Left rod on the gravel patch, worms. Middle rod, end of the lilies in the middle, worms. Right hand rod, which is on the lilies, just over to the right a bit, has got a white magic bean. I'm trying a white one today for the first time. So yeah, we'll wait and see if it improves. So yeah, I don't know whether it's just the temperature's not right. I don't know. I've tried to work it out why they've turned off again, but they're certainly not. And even the bream have gone quiet, which is not a bad thing, but I'd rather the carp were a bit more active. So hopefully you'll be able to pick up a bit today. One carp would be nice if I can, and just a bit of content for you to see a fish today. I'll be in touch later on, and fingers crossed. Speak to you in a bit, guys. evening and your evening update for Wednesday. It's just now about 6 p.m. so it's just been dead as dead, just not had nothing at all. So I don't know why they've gone off the feed, just gone off so quiet like this, whether they're just laid a bit more dormant, I don't know. I've run out of ideas. But while it's quiet, I'm just going to take the opportunity to get my drone up for the first time. I did try and do it the other day, and I had a really nice flight. I was watching the screen and thinking, yeah, that looks nice, be good for the video, and I forgot to press record. So we're just going to try again. And while it's quiet as well on the lake, because Lily hates the drone. As you'll probably see, Lily absolutely hates the drone, the noise, and so as it takes off, she just goes mental. So yeah, so we're gonna have a go with the drone and try and get some good footage for you. But yeah, I'll be in touch in a bit, guys. The drone flight, what a disaster. So yeah, I put it up and I could see that it just wasn't responding. As soon as it went up, it normally goes up and hovers straight away, but it immediately veered off to the left, and then I went to get some height on it and it just lost control, and unfortunately it was heading for the A40, the road next door. So so I had to abort the flight, and the drones come down somewhere around the beach, just past the beach swim, along the water edge in some reeds. So I've just had a quick look, can't see it. So should any of you watching this and you find a drone just around beach swim, then could you let me know, please, because I'd quite like my drone back. But yeah, I can't find it anywhere. So yeah, if any of you do come across a drone lying around, then let me know, please. But yeah, what a disaster for my drone flight. And that was bream number 18. Just a quick video. Morning, guys, just a quick update. It's quite busy here this morning, on Thursday morning, and one of the guys just came in the gate and was chatting with me and said, oh, you know, he watches the video channel and he really enjoys them, and he came up with an idea. He said, you're on the bank where you interview somebody. He said, why don't you do like an on the bank gallery, so people can send you photos of their captures and where they've caught it and what they've caught it on. He said he thought it'd be a really good idea to do, and I thought, do you know what, that's actually a great idea, because I can't obviously interview somebody for every upload. So yeah, so I'm going to do this. I thought, yeah, fair, that's a bloody good idea. So if any of you want to be on any uploads, send me your photos of captures. Just let me know where you've caught, what you've caught it on, all the necessary information. And if you send it to gingercarpman@gmail.com, then you know I'll quite happily use your photos and information for uploads, future uploads. So yeah, great ideas. And anybody else has got any ideas, please let me know, because yeah, I'm open to anything on the channel. So, but yeah, so any photos, please send them in to me. And I'll put them on the next upload. Well, that's everything all packed up, so time to get on the road. I've had a really enjoyable session, done the 5 nights, and as I say, finished up with 18 bream, 3 carp and 2 tench, and a PB bream, a £10.8. Hell of a size for a bream, that. So yeah, very, very happy with how my session's gone. I would have liked to another carp, and obviously losing that big old carp was a shame. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. The car's all packed up. Lily's in the car all ready to go, so get on the road, because I expect we're going to be a good couple of hours down to Bournemouth now with the traffic. Also, just to say a thank you to everybody that's turned up. And you know, so many people walk past where I'm fishing in car park swim and stop and chat and say how much they enjoy the videos, they recognise me, and to keep doing the videos, and they're really enjoying it. And obviously the one guy today that come up with the idea of sending in your photos to have like on the bank gallery. So yeah, so please do that, guys. If you want to be on any of the uploads, send in your photos of your captures, especially Marlborough Pool, you know, so that's my main lake where I fish. So, and send them into gingercarpman@gmail.com. But yeah, thank you to everybody for your kindness, and you know, it's really nice to be fishing such a friendly lake. Thank you also to David and Denise. Unbelievable, both of them. Such kind people. I know I've said this before, but until you know them, you don't understand just how kind they are. They'll do anything for me. They fetch food. They let me go around the house to shower. Let me charge stuff with their electricity. You know, I've only got to ring them or text them and ask that I need something. They're up here within minutes, and yeah, it's really well appreciated. You know, and I sadly living far away from, I don't see enough of them both. But thank you very much to both of you. Thank you to John. Brought me down a beautiful sausage, bacon and egg roll today. Yeah, and he also, a bit like David and Denise, if I message him and say I need something from the tackle shop, he goes into Kidlington, gets what I need and drops it down. So yeah, thank you, John. You know, your friendship as well means a lot to me. But yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get here next. My next planned trip is Gran Canaria, so fishing Lake Chira, middle of October. I fly out on the 19th. Tell a lie, 13th, October the 13th, 16th. I'm just racking, I've got so many dates going through my head. October the 16th, I fly out to Gran Canaria, and then I'm fishing the 20th at Lake Chira. So looking forward to that, and hopefully we'll do an upload and can bring you some good fish from there. So I will see you all again soon. Thank you for watching. Most of all, please, if you're watching this and you haven't yet subscribed, can you just subscribe for me? I want to get my figures up to 500 by the end of the year, and I'm already up to 221 as of this morning, which is amazing. But please, if you're watching this and you haven't already, just subscribe, and I would really appreciate it. So I'll see you all again soon. Take care, tight lines, and Ginger Carpman signing off.